right now, and again, I'm in a place where hopefully the connection is going to work for us. I wanted to share a little story with you. Just a few days ago, I was here hiking in one of my favorite places, and went into a little area that I have come to really get connected with. Sometimes you're just called to visit these particular areas and you're not even quite sure why, and this is one of those places for me. It's, I don't know if I can actually turn it around. It probably won't even capture it adequately. Maybe I'll take some still pictures and add them, but it's like it's in a pine plantation, an old pine plantation forest remnant, and then it's just this little, it almost feels like a mini cathedral of bushes that are a type of a shrub that are just in the understory, and they're all growing up into a lovely arched kind of structure. I've posted about this on Instagram a few times. It just feels like a little magical place to me for some reason. And so I'm called to visit it every once in a while. And I, a couple of days ago, was visiting this little spot, and I was just looking around and really tapping into the energy of this place, which it just feels very special to me. And I looked off to the side, and wedged in the base of one of these little shrubs, I find this. And at first, I just saw it as a plastic piece of garbage. And I'm one of those people that picks up plastic and finds a way to recycle it. And so I went to pick it up, and then I realized, so it's an Old Spice jar. It has a piece of paper folded up and shoved into it. And, instantly I thought, message in a bottle. Whoa. And, then I went through this range of emotions, like in a very rapid succession of, oh, how cool, how exciting, I wonder what it says. And then I thought, well, should I open it? And should I leave it for the next person to open? Maybe that's a better thing to do, Hijit. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm just kind of getting started with my story. And then I thought, yeah, I'm going to open it and see what's in there. And so I start to open the bottle, and I start to unfold the paper, and I'm thinking, ooh, wait. Then I've got these parts that are getting all triggered, thinking, ooh, what if it says something that I don't like? And what if it really kind of bothers me and affects me in some way that's not going to, be good for me? And I thought, okay, I can do this. It's so funny how just that self-awareness, you recognize that you're going through those thoughts, and it happens so quickly that you don't even really understand it. So I open it up, and there's nothing. It's a blank piece of paper that is just folded up and placed very neatly into an Old Spice bottle, and I loved it. I thought it was perfect and beautiful, and I think I laughed out loud when I opened it up. And it just really, it made me realize, we don't need to look outside for messages and signs and direction and guidance. It is all within us. And it was just a beautiful reminder for me that it's all within. It is all within. And we are enough, and we can access our deepest knowledge and our deepest gifts on our own. We don't need to be looking outside of ourselves. And it was just a beautiful reminder, and I wanted to share it with you. I shared the story with my daughter, who's 8, and I brought the bottle home, and she's like, Mommy, you can't bring the bottle home. You have to put the bottle back so that other people can get the message. So I will admit that despite the fact that I really hate plastic outside, I'm going to put the bottle back today. And maybe somebody else will find it, and it'll bring meaning to them as well. And I briefly thought about actually putting my own message in there, like, you are enough, or something like that. But then I thought, no, I'm just going to let this little bottle and this piece of blank paper speak to the next person who happens to find it. That is so true, Jeet. Absolutely. We are truly responsible for managing our own expectations. I love that. That's beautiful. And I will also say, and this is my parent coming through, that very soon after I opened up the bottle and saw that the paper was blank, my mind went to that scene in Kung Fu Panda when near the end, the main character is able to access this, famed dragon scroll that only the dragon warrior is supposed to be able to access and to read. And he opens it up after all of this, 1,000 years or something, that it was unable to be accessed by anybody. And he opened it up and he found that it was just a blank scroll. And it was just like, it affected him. He just fell into despair. He's like, there's nothing here. And everybody was so amazed and frustrated that there was nothing there, that it was meaningless. And it was meant to be the secret to limitless power, in Kung Fu and in life, of course. The secret to limitless power is to believe in ourselves. And yes, some people may think that that is such a cliche, but I think cliches are often based in absolute truth. And so I think that this has been a real gift for me to receive this message in a bottle, and it has been a beautiful thing that I'm so happy to share with you. And happy Thanksgiving week to you too, Jeet. It is such a pleasure to be staying connected with you in this way, and with all of you who are watching this. I am so grateful for everybody who tunes in to watch these Facebook Lives, my random musings, and I am hoping that you have a beautiful Thanksgiving with family and friends. And I also encourage you to extend your gratitude to nature. Try to do it out loud if at all possible. Nature doesn't care if you have the perfect words. You can just ramble on. Use nature as your muse for extending all of your words of appreciation and gratitude for everything that nature brings to our lives. You never know what might come out of your mouth. It could really rock your world and bring you so much closer and more deeply connected with your intuition, with your self-awareness, and with your connection with all things, with Source, in whatever way you define it. So have a lovely week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.